Yeah, just Sveno and Mick here. I was talking before, but I'll just give this thing 5 minutes. Been going for about an hour. The absolutely beautiful lawn. This little mower does a beautiful cut. Now I'm mowing it on the third highest. Yeah, just Sveno and Mick here. Where are we? Oh, yeah. So just going to give the Greenfield a couple of minutes. Just want to quickly show you. This is one of my prize lawns. This is a lawn I'm very proud of that I do. I haven't made it for about 2.5 weeks, and the Greenfield have cut in there on a third highest. Now she's just cracked the 500 odd out. It's cracked 501 and a half hours, I think it is. Done 2 lawns with it yesterday. 2 lawns, yep. Done 3 lawns, but I done 2. One was full on brush cutting. Done 2 lawns with it, and I'm attacking the big lawn today because I want to cut it down. These Greenfields actually have you have effectively just a big push mower blade, probably twice the size, but they're a thin blade. You don't get a lot of hours out of them. It's got 4 blades, and this is quite key here I'm cutting. And like it is, my boot sinking into it about 25 mil. So we've probably got 75 mil of grass on it. So what I'm just going to show you is, I don't know if you'll pick it up. Yeah, on that side of the iPad. Now, I'm actually having to do half cuts here, because this lawn is that lush, and this is at the end of winter. This lawn is lush. Now I've got a 22, I think it's a 22 horse on the Rover 0 turn, and I cut it, I think it's about 6 of the 9 settings. Well, here with the Greenfield, it's different. They don't cut as high, as in it doesn't cut up as high. But I'm just showing you here, and I'm actually having to do 2/3 width cuts here. With the Greenfield I work for a cheaper hourly rate. Well, I do this lawn here for a set price. It's 2.5 acres. It's highly detailed. But what I wanted to show you was the difference in thickness of the grass is obviously quality of soil, because it's all the same area. And this would have been felled and wouldn't have been top dressed, but it's just been cleaned up over the years. Was farming land. But here you can see, just have a look at that beautiful cut that the Greenfield's doing. It actually cuts it the same as a push mower. That's how neat a job it does. Because it's the way they're designed, with the big substantial blades, but not as heavy duty as what's on the other mowers. It's 2 blades, I think it's about $22. Genuine Greenfield. And you run 4 on it, so you're looking at $45. That's blade and bolts. So you're looking half the price, but I think you'd be going to get 50 hours out of a set of blades. So it all works itself out on the wash. You can easily get 100 hours out of a heavier duty mower set of blades. But to be dead honest with you, I don't think you'll get the finish that you'll get on with these. And so yeah, I'm just doing this today, cracking up some hours. I've been mowing here for just under an hour, and you realise when you're starting to attack with a 32 inch what a big lawn it is. But I'm saying that it's been wet up here and I haven't got a lot on. It's a bit quiet. The other work's slowed up because of COVID. So I just thought it doesn't really matter how much time I take with this today, still mow up at the same price. And I just wanted to give it a cut with the Greenfield and get it down before we go into summer. But I'm really impressed with how the Greenfield cuts. It does do a good lawn. Don't get me wrong, the Rover does a good cut too. But I've put more anti-scalp wheels on it. I've built up some brackets. I've got some brackets and I've had to modify a bracket and add a bracket. So I had to cut that bracket out down here. And I've fitted greasable Rover wheels, or Cub Cadet wheels, same machine. And I was surprised at how well priced they were. That's a genuine Greenfield wheel there, and they're extremely dear. And that's a Rover with, and I don't think the Greenfield come with bolts either. But there's your blade. So you're not, it's a thin blade. It's got a good hook in that in it, but you don't, it's a thinner blade, so it does do a better cut. It does a better cut than, does an equal cut to a push mower. So I've got that big heavy duty Greenfield bracket. This is what I like about Greenfields. Just have a look at that for a slab of metal. There, and same on the back. They're just so well made. But I'm going to leave it at that. Got to get back into this, or I'll be here till dark. It's midday now. Sveno Mick from Swenson's Mowing and Grounds Maintenance, and Sveno Mick from Sveno Mick out. Yeah, so it's Sveno Mick here. I've finished this lawn off, so she's done with the little Greenfield. A lot bloody slower. I won't be using it again out here in a hurry because it's just too big a lawn. So there it is there, it's bloody come up a treat. But yes, the mighty Greenfield, what can you say? Good little mower, but she was struggling that much in the Kia with 17.5 horse. She'll need engineing up. I've got the engine's fairly worn on this, so I'll be putting a 25 horse cracker on it, I think. 25 at least in here, because you can get these up to 30 horsepower, 30, I think around about 30, and I'll be dead honest with you, when you get into this heavy mowing, just to keep it rolling, keep it moving, you probably need more horse, well you don't probably, you definitely do need more horsepower. And this 17.5 is it? Yeah, 17.5 just does not cut it up in this heavy Kia. I'm going to leave it at that. A bit of maintenance when I get home, and I'll go and bother Mrs. some flowers. We've been together 25 years yesterday, so that's a long time, isn't it? She told me she'd get less for a triple murder, and I said, yeah, but would you have the excitement that you've had if you've done a triple murder to what you got with me? Because you just never know what's liable to appear. I'm liable to run around making noises or anything, or squealing like a stuck pig or whatever. But anyhow, I'm going to leave it at that. So look at that big fig tree. Sveno Mick out.